Today we are talking about the value of one, i.e. one thing, step, task, day, whatever, at a time. And I thought I'd do a little bit of a demo on the drums today. I forgot yesterday to do the old wide YouTube camera angle thing. I thought I'd do a little demo. Now, so you know, this has gone great in my head. I forgot to put the sides down on my ear. See, I've had my ear flaps up. Ear flaps? You know what I mean, on the hat. So I can have the headphones on to do the rapping. By the way, go and check out my rap for today. Love it. Actually, I was super proud of it. Put the most work into it. Like and subscribe, all of that jazz. So, yeah, I've got my little notes on that. But this has gone great in my head. I kind of had all the things I wanted to say, hit all the points. I had the idea for this thing to show you that one thing that looks like a lot of things is still only one thing. And like this other thing, which looks like a lot of things, is still actually only one thing. And how it all distills down to one thing. And that basically, here's the deal. We can only ever actually do one thing at a time. We can do more things at a time, which is what I'm going to show you, but it's still in the pursuit of doing one thing, generally speaking, okay? And that is living. And we oftentimes don't know how we're trying to live and what we want to do, and basically which way is up and our arse and our elbows, most of us, most of the time. So you have to, live with intention and power of intention. The value, I'll keep saying power. Someone said power to me earlier as well. Well, guys, you've got to stop me doing it, okay? The value of intention. So, one thing at a time, always without exceptions. You can't take two steps at a time. Even if you took both feet and landed them, so we're still one step, you're kind of just jumping. That's it. That's how it works out. You can only take one step at a time, one day at a time, one thing at a time. You can, like I'm going to show you here, do more stuff. So for example, you can go, okay, cool, I'm shaking a shaker. And now I'm playing a bass drum as well. And then I'm adding in a hi-hat as well. And then I'm just going to add in little bit of snare drum, and it doesn't sound particularly fantastic. It's not supposed to. It's just not supposed to piss the neighbours off. It's a demonstration, and then obviously, as you can hear, I'm talking over the top with a completely different cadence and inflection and everything like that. And that requires focus. It requires coordination. You can go, well, yeah, but you're doing many things. No, I'm not. I'm playing the drums. That's one thing. But actually, no, I'm not. I'm doing a video for you guys, but actually I know I'm not. This video is more for me, especially at this point, but I'm in pursuit of this life. This is what it's about. This is all to this end, this one single end, definitive kind of, I want to die in pursuit of doing these things, cool ways to die. I want to live doing cool things, and to this end. That's the whole point. So yes, it looks like I'm doing lots of things. You're like, holy shit, how can you do all the things at the same time? No, one thing. But I have coordination and focus, the power of coordination and focus coming up. Very, 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 very valuable assets to the human, coordination and focus. If you can add them together and then times them and really compound interest, all the other stuff that you can put in with it, absolutely. But it is still really only one thing, because you can only do one thing. So do remember that in everything that you're doing. Now, so I said that the one thing then that for me it is about the life of educating the next generations and to aid in the lessening of their suffering, not pain. Pain, value of pain coming up, is a great teacher. Pain is completely necessary in life, and oftentimes we try and avoid it. I've certainly been guilty of that myself when I felt like I've just had too much, cannot take any more. Fuck off, give me anything to take away the pain. I will take me away to take away the pain and to take it away from future me. I will just remove myself from this earth, because that is how much pain gets to you. But suffering is actually more what that's about. The pain is only really suffering if you don't know why it's happening. And it seems like there is absolutely no end in sight, no light at the end of the tunnel. It's not going to change. This is you forever after. That is suffering. Pain, you're able to endure because there's something later. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There is reason. I think it was there's a guy, I forget his name now, but he was in the concentration camps, and it was basically, man can withstand any what if they have a why. And it is that he's, in horrendous conditions, but there's a load of these guys just dropping left, right and centre because they had no real why. Why am I doing this? And this is what I was feeling like, a couple of weeks ago even. Just why the hell am I bothering to get up and do things every day? And I had this one thing in my brain, but I wasn't doing it. That's the thing. Now I'm doing it. So I still have the same amount of pain in my days. I still have the same amount of bullshit and ball ache and all the rest of it. But my mindset, value of mindset coming up, is completely different now. Because I'm actually doing this one thing that it is that I felt like I was supposed to do all these years and have been working on all these years. So I want you to do one thing today, and that is to put down your phones.